Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be an energy reading for all my zodiacs. Energy reading for this evening into tomorrow. So today's the 19th, tomorrow's the 20th of August, 2018. I'm doing this reading for all zodiacs because I invite you please to, in the comment box below, put your sun, moon, and rising signs. I want to get to know my audience. The best way to do that is if I know who I'm reading for. I don't only read for Pisces. So this is general energy for all my zodiacs. Please like, share, subscribe, please. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different of a spread, guys. I pulled 4 cards, one overarching, kind of to crown the reading, 1 card, and then 3 clarifying cards, as it relates to blockages for all my zodiacs. And I'm about to pull 3 cards, as advice for my zodiacs going into tomorrow as it relates to removing these blockages and getting you where you need to be. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck, and this is the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot deck with like the biggest cards on the planet. They're really hard to shuffle. Okay, guys, and I'm going to pull 1 wisdom healing card. I feel like we all need a little bit of healing. Are you guys like in that vibe or no? 1 wisdom healing card for all of my zodiacs. Spirits asking, what do my zodiacs need to know? Just wanted to come out. Okay. We'll do that, the wisdom healing card last. So crowning your reading as it relates to the next day and a half, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the 9 of Wands. Can you guys see that? The Queen of Wands, the World, I'll get to the advice in 1 second. So let's start with what's crowning the reading and what's blocking you. So crowning it, we have the King of Wands, okay? So this is someone who, it could be, a fire sign, so it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is, a mature figure. Could be male or female. It's probably a male. He has a mature, and all kings have a quote mature energy, but this is someone who can be led by impulse. This is someone who is very passionate and can, lead with their passion, act before, really thinking things through, which is to their own detriment, or can be to their own detriment. It all depends on, the clarifying cards. We have the 9 of Wands here, next to the Queen of Wands and the World. So the 9 of Wands is like, you are You have gone to great lengths. You have persevered. You have worked so hard for something. You are out of steam. You're out of breath. You feel like you're like your bandwidth is shot. You don't have it in you to see this through, whatever this is. Nine of Wands comes up on my board for me to tell you guys that you do have it in you. And this doesn't mean always seeing it through. This could also mean you walking away from something and having the strength to really finally arrive and get there and shut that door. With the Queen of Wands and the World card right next to this. So we've got the King and the Queen of Wands. There is so much fire energy on this board. King and Queen. So we've got two mature, quote, energies. But just keep in mind the same... This Queen, it could be a female fire sign that you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's the type that, like, makes sure, like, you know, she's been through quite a bit in her journey, but, like, make sure you see all that she's done. Make sure, like, not that, like, it's like a showy thing, but, like, make sure that she'll go to whatever length needed to make sure that that fire never goes out. So you have to be careful of someone like this. It's just the energy I'm getting. And then finally we have the World card. So what's keeping you stuck, I think, guys, here is you need strength. And there's one major arcana called the World card, and then there's fire energy. You, with the Nine of Wands and then these two energies or these two people around you, this could be you, and like you could be the Queen and the King, or the King and the Queen. This could be a relationship. You've just had it. You've put in the effort. It's like you're walking away from it because, like, now, like, you're off to see the rest of the world and what it has to offer you and what happiness can look like. But you're going to be guarded when you do it, and I think it's a smart thing. But what's keeping you in this, like, pile of quicksand is either not being able to let go of something, a love, a partnership, or that you're almost at the finish line, but you can't muster that last bit of strength to make it. So advice, we have the Eight of Water, which is the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Fire, which is the same card as the Nine of Wands. 8 and 9. So you're moving, the advice is to move on and to search for something more meaningful. You need to grow the soul. You need to feed the garden that the soul grows in and nourish it and take care of it. Nine of Fire, I mean, is the same as the Knight of Wands. It's saying don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. Have courage and believe in yourself. And protecting what you've created, to me, is like you have built and established an identity for yourself. You don't need to put up with the bullshit that you've been putting up with. Like, if you look at the woman in this, it's so hard to see, I'm sorry guys, like, does that help at all? If you look at her, it's like she's turning around, she's seeing, like, the beasts all around her, and she's like, fuck this, I don't need this. Something may happen in the next day and a half with it's, Knight of Air or Knight of Swords talks about, events that are happening really fast. But even with like the pressure to make a decision, making sure that you're not staying exactly where you are stuck, but that with the appropriate amount of time, you're taking the time to assess your options, being creative solutions. And then, guys, wisdom healing card we have is to assess your relationship. Identify one dynamic or component of a close relationship that is vital to your physical and emotional health. This is especially important if you're healing from a particular relationship that is causing you stress, which I feel like so many of you guys are. If a relationship is a healthy union, then celebrate. And to anyone who is watching, I hope that if you are in a stable and happy relationship that brings you nothing but the utmost joy, then please celebrate and relish that. Your goal is to integrate your relationship into the quality of your life. So with 2 9 of Wands energies, so this is what's keeping you stuck, and this is the advice. What's keeping you stuck is, see, with the 2 of them on my board right now, I'm seeing the amount of, you're at your wit's end. The 9 of Wands tells you don't give up. But I don't mean, it's not to say don't give up and keep. I think where you're headed and like pushing, like maybe like trying to foster a relationship that is unhealthy, forgiving someone when they keep messing up, when they keep disregarding your feelings, when they, you can't let someone diminish your soul. How are you going to take a leap with joy? What, like, so the World card, it always, when I see it on my board, it begs the question, what makes you dance with joy? In your most natural and pure and mentally healthy state, what is it that makes you dance with joy? Because whatever this is that is requiring this much energy and work with this 9 of Wands energy, give it up. And I'm not one to say give up. It's just with the energy like on this board right now, whoever this fire energy, this Queen and King of Wands, they're smug. They're smug. I don't know. They're smug. They're smug, but they're smart. And with the fire and the passion and the heat and the burning desire that they have to get whatever their agenda is completed, will leave you like the 9 of Wands. So please take your things and retreat and move on and find something more meaningful that feeds your soul, that you will be able to integrate whatever this is that you do find when you finally do step out into the world, and stepping out in the best pair of shoes, I say, the shoes that represent you, that allow you to dance with complete joy. When you step out into the world, that you're able to integrate your relationship, and maybe that's a relationship with yourself, maybe it's with someone else, what have you, but it will improve your quality of life. Your quality of life right now is like you're mentally not where you should be. Not where you need, not where you should be at all. And it's worrisome. You're dealing with people with this Knight of Air, this Knight of Swords, who are intelligent, decisive, they're idealistic, and they're tireless. They will not stop until they see whatever this is through. My recommendation is quit while you're ahead. I'm going to clarify this in another video because it's already getting really long, but see you guys in a second.